Good evening everyone, welcome to day 3 of the 7 days of spring with Cara Brandon and Dearjuliejulie. Now today we've got a lovely collage sheet from our Cara, and what I love about it is she's got all these bits of lace on it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then from Julie we have receipts and a gorgeous calling card, a big playing card here and a little tiny one on there, and another receipt, and they're really pretty. So let me just pop them over there. So what I've done so far is I've backed things and I've just got some bits done. We were all up late last night blethering away and having fun in Messenger, and so I decided to carry on and get a bit done. So I've used the collage sheet for envelopes, and the paper on the inside, this is the paper from Spring Up and Bloom by Cara, and I just love that paper on the inside. I thought it was so pretty, and I've started on the inking. I've obviously not done the inside. So I'm just going to do this little bit here. This is just dried marigold. Just put that on there. Well, I hope you've all had a lovely Sunday. I've got an electricity check on Wednesday, and I was told by the girl in the office that they were going to check all the plug sockets, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I've got to move wardrobes, you know, how am I going to do this? So I started on the bottom bedroom, which is our Levi's when he's here, and I've got a lot of stuff in there from the Christmas fairs because there's just no storage at the hub for the fashionable group that we have. And I've pulled stuff out, and I've managed to get it that they can access the one behind the wardrobe and the one behind the turtle tank, you know. Oh my goodness, it took forever. And I've still got some boxes to break down that are in the living room, which won't take long to do. But it was a full day's job. Anyway, when downstairs got back, our Jodie, she messaged me and she says, now I've done that again. That's twice I've done that. I did that yesterday, didn't I? She says to me, they only go in the living room and the kitchen and the hallway. And I went, you are kidding me. I've spent all day literally blitzing that bedroom. I've had to pull all the toys off the top of the wardrobe so that, you know, I could move the wardrobe so they could get behind it. So I've been trying to do that, and we forgot the wishing well is just about to end. Oh my goodness, so it's been a right day and a half, and then I'm sat there thinking, oh my days, I've done all that and I didn't have to. I don't know. So anyway, it's clean in there, it looks nice, that's the important thing as far as I'm concerned. Oh dear, talk about giggle, you know, these things happen, don't they? Oh dear. Anyway, so I've fussy cut these flowers out. What I did is, with the journaling cards, I decided to fussy cut these two out so I could use them as embellishments. So I'm just, and I love these little cards, so I've got 2 of these cards here. I'm just wondering how I can actually place the card with the flower. Yeah, that'd work, wouldn't it? Yeah, so spent the whole day absolutely whacking myself. Oh, lovely backache, and yeah. They're not even gonna go in there. Oh, I did giggle. But I thought, well, look, it's positive. At least it's nice and clean in there, you know, and it looks really nice. Oh dear. She couldn't message me back until tonight because where they were, they had no signal. Right, I've got another butterfly here. Which way does that go? That way? Sort of like that. I don't know. Not rightly sure, yeah? What do you think? No, I don't like that. Let's tuck that in the top. Will that work in the top of that? That looks better. Yeah, so great day. It's what happens, isn't it? What's that? Yeah, I think they're nice, aren't they? Right, I need to ink this one up. So Bert and Ernie, our giant African snails, are awake and they're eating like little monkeys. They just are shoveling it down their neck at the moment. I suppose that's what you do after 3 months sleep. So they're absolutely going for it at the moment. That's better. Yeah, so what I did is I printed 2 and I've cut the bottom off of this one so I could make a little pocket on the bottom for the other journaling cards. There. So that will go on that bit. Let's see if that glue will set quickly. Hopefully. Like that. And these, I'm just going to leave these as they are because I think these look really nice as they are. I don't think they actually need much adding to them. I believe it's day 3 already. Oh, really, isn't it? This week is just flying by already. And we've all been able to see Cara's Friday freebie this week because she's made it to blend in with the 7 days and it is beautiful. Really lovely. She really is, you know, I mean, her designs really are catching where I want, you know. I'm going to put it that way around because I want the green bit at the top. Her designs are amazing. She's just come on so much in the past 6 months. It's absolutely amazing. So that's that make. Now, what I then did with this bit, the receipt, I folded him in half and I printed 3 more of the collage sheets so that I've made a little booklet. And the tiny little bits that were left over, I've cut a couple of pieces of the lace. I don't know whether you can see that. That's the brown lace and that's the white lace to put on the end of those. And it's made a lovely wee little booklet. And this is one of the tags from the Spring Up and Bloom collection, you know, a kit. And that's the butterfly that I hadn't used yet. So now I've used everything up to date. I like to try and do that where I use every bit that you're given to use. I mean, obviously I print 2 lots off, so I tend to use a lot more than that. And I've written notes on here and I think that looks such a lovely wee little book. I just need to put something in here just to cover that. Actually, I think I'm going to go for stamps, actually. I've got Linda's stamps sat here. I was saying, the picture of this on day 2, I think I've got the, I'm just trying to think exactly what it looks like. I think this is out. I think I've got either that out like that or something. But you've got this and it looks like, you know, when you see the video when somebody puts it in group and it looks like this big wiggly worm climbing across the page. Things that you see. So I'm going to use that floral one, I think. I really like this floral one. This is this one here. I think I'm going to use that one. And just, you know, don't worry with the block and just sort of do it like this. Because it's such a thick, lovely stamp. You don't really need. And I don't want it to be precise. You know, I want to give it that vintage look. There, see? And do another little bit down the side on this one. About there. Yeah, I think that would be quite nice, don't you, on the inside of the book? I'll put another bit on there. Did you used to do that when you had books as a child? Right, this book belongs to on the inside. I've got a very old Bible here. And, oh gosh, it's got to be before the 1950s anyway. I know it's really, really old, probably even older than that. And I've written this book belongs to, and every letter is in a different colour crayon. Isn't it funny things you do as kids? Yeah, I like that. That's Linda's lovely, lovely stamps again. That I got the other day. I'm absolutely tickled pink with these because she's got stitches and she's got shabby stitches. Now, shabby stitches are the ones where she's got like the stitch going, you know, like a running stitch, and she's got a couple of different stitches overlapping and what have you. I'll get them out and show you tomorrow. But these are gorgeous. They really are. They're absolutely lovely. They look like you've got embroidery off an embroidery sewing machine. And I really love them. And I say what I love about them is you don't actually have to use a block on them. So I've just got this tiny little bit left over. And I'm thinking of maybe just backing that and just using that as a journaling card. I think that might be an idea, mightn't it? I've got some bits of card here. Right, let's have a look what I've got underneath there. In fact, I've got some pretty card here from where the kids have had Easter eggs at some stage. So I'm thinking if I just pop that on there, on this side, yeah, look, it'll fit perfect. That might be a bit fun on the back, won't it? That'll be another little journaling card. But this time I'm going to let the green be on the back so we can actually see it. And then I'll put a little bit of lined paper right in the middle so you can write on it. I'll have to dig some lined paper out. Oops, there we go. Sherry in Studio 48E was asking how you manage to make a journal quickly and keep all your crafting supplies neat and tidy too. And I was thinking, Christmas, when I did the 2 lots of 12 days off. Oh my goodness. I mean, I had the big box that I had all the tools that I was using in, and I'd got my tins with different stuff in. And I was desperately trying to just use what I had out. But it still travelled. You can't, can you? You really cannot, you know, make journals without pulling everything out. Because obviously, you know, you're making one journal and you might want, I don't know, piano roll and journal paper and what have you. And another one, you might want lots of printables, and you might think, oh, I've got that printable. I would love to use some of that kit with this because it'll go perfectly. And then you're digging around trying to find the bits that you'd printed before, aren't you? And then the ribbon. Guarantee the coloured ribbon that you want will be right at the bottom or in the other box. Always happens. There. So that's today's. That's day 3. So I've got my 2 really pretty envelopes. I've got a lovely little pocket on there. I think that looks so cute. This one, I don't think I will sew round that, but I can put that in one of the pockets from yesterday where I did the flap out. I can pop that in there. And this lovely little book. I mean, that butterfly, you think, now that's Cara's and this is Julie's. Look how the colours match so absolutely beautifully. Really, really pretty. So they're ready to go into my journal. It's going to be a nice big fat one, this one, isn't it, by the time we're finished? So I'm going to get my paper clips. That's the doggies having a bark downstairs. Oh. They do bark, those dogs. But they're really, really good guard dogs. For me, it's like, you know, when you live on your own, it's a safety thing, isn't it? To know that there's somebody. You know, you get these alerts when the dogs start having a bark. Yeah, that's the one I did yesterday. That's the one I did yesterday that you pull out. my little flippy out one. And then I did another one which is further up. So let's have a look. There's a taggy on that one, but I think we can put an envelope in. Well, actually there's an envelope there, isn't it? So let's go up a little bit further. Oh, we've got 2 pages here, haven't we? Yeah, let's put some envelopes in here somewhere. In here. Let's put one up here. So, I'm going to put you on that page there. I'll have to get some paper cut out for all these, won't I? And what else have I got? I've got to stick that down. Oh, and the book, because obviously I've got this little one in the front from the Friday freebie. So if I put the other one right in the back here, that one can go in the back of that one. That's another one for the back. I'm loving this. It's just coming on so beautifully, this journal. It really is. It's going to be very, very big and fat by the time we finish this 7 days. But I love that. I love a big fat journal, you know, where you've spent all that time. This is the one that I can put that other little card in. This is the other little one that I did yesterday. So I can tuck him in. I've not put any washi tape on him yet, but I can tuck him in. And look how well that colour goes from using that stamp yesterday. That colour on there, how lovely is that? It just absolutely matches that perfectly. I need to get some washi tape and get that glued down. In that one. I'm looking for somewhere to put this envelope. There we go. So we can put that envelope on there. And then we've got, we can pop that on there, can't I? I can glue you down. So that's day 3. How incredible is this? If you've never done one of these before where you do a so many days off, you know, obviously, you know, we have the winter one, you know, the Christmas one where you do the 30 days of December. And most people just go up to Christmas Day. They don't actually continue right through to the 31st of December. Do try one, you know, and of course crafting along with all the other lassies who are doing it and getting all the inspiration from the other girls. It is so much fun. And of course these kits, the 2 kits from Julie and Cara, are 50% off at the moment. They're something like about $2. You know, they really are a really, really good price. And you could still join in with us now and pop pictures into the groups, because we do love to see what you make. And it inspires us as well, because obviously you think, I make that many journals. Sometimes you get a bit stuck in a rut, you know, you make the same envelopes, you make the same style journaling cards, and you want to know and see other people's inspiration so that you can, you know, feel fresh when you're making them, you know, really, really, you know, make them individual. Don't make them all look exactly the same. There. So that's our journal. It's getting a nice big fat one. I need to get some sari silk or something to close this. A little wordy bird on there. I love these wordy birds, don't you? I think they're absolutely gorgeous. So I'm not sure whether I'm going to, you know, put the grommets in and then put the big fluffy bow like I did with this one. Bang. I think I'll probably do this because then it's not going to squash the wordy bird. So I'll think I'll get that done tomorrow, because he's looking really cute and big and fat. He's definitely going to be a crocodile mouth, this one. Thank you for being here today. As I say, I'm absolutely kippered now. Oh my goodness, pulling everything out of that back bedroom. It was like holy days. Honestly, I just went for it, you know. And that new little Hoover, having a stick Hoover, if you've not got one, oh my goodness, go and get one. The convenience of being able to get at the back of something and hoover without bringing a great big hoover in and, you know, sticking the lead, you know, the hose bit on one bit of your thing and trying to get the tool on the end. And I've just, you know, I've been like a kid with a new toy. But at least the house is clean. So thank you so much for being here, and I am so looking forward to doing day 4. I've got it all cut out. I cut all mine out, but obviously then I don't look at it again until like now, you know, because I printed all this off about nearly 2 weeks ago, and it's all cut out. So I'm really looking forward to seeing which one it is tomorrow, because I honestly can't remember. So a blessed day, everybody. Speak to you soon. Bye.